Welcome to Study Ducky. In this video, I will briefly give you the necessary information to use the app. This page is where you can plan and track your daily studies. At the top of the page, you can see the time remaining until your big exam. Just below that, you can track your upcoming assignments and school exams. This section is where you plan your daily goals. Write down all the goals you aim to achieve at the start of the day, and complete them one by one throughout the day. This part contains timing systems that will help you while studying your lessons. The Get Help from Teacher button gives you instant access to information you suddenly need while studying. And this button is waiting for you when you get bored of studying, so you can have a fun chat with your AI friend. These two chat features are premium. This section is where you record the statistics of the questions you solved today. With these statistics, you will easily track your progress later on. Here is one of the most important sections. This is where you evaluate your day at the end of the day. This part is very important because all your lesson statistics are calculated through it. In this section, you must give your day a performance score. You decide this score. If your day was productive, you deserve a high performance score. If it was unproductive, you can give yourself a lower score. At the bottom, there is also a field where you can enter the reason for your performance score, which will help you track your progress later. When you click the Continue button, all the goals you completed in the My Daily Goals section automatically recorded here. If you completed a different goal during the day, you can add it from the form above. At the bottom, you can also practically track your weekly and monthly goals. This page is the weekly tracking page. At the top of the page, this area shows how much of the current week has already passed. This way, you can track how much time you have left to complete your goals. At the bottom are this week's goals, and you can also access these goals from the bottom of the daily page. Here you also have an area to enter the goals you achieved this week. On the monthly page, we see a similar structure to the weekly page. The first part shows how much of this month has already passed, then monthly goals, and finally, the goals achieved this month. On the performance tracking page, you'll find a statistics system where you can closely follow your previously entered study data and performance. The first section belongs to the productivity calendar. In this calendar, the color of the days is determined by your performance scores. If your daily performance score is low, the color gets closer to red. If it's high, the color gets closer to dark green. When you click on a day you're curious about, a magnifying glass icon appears. If you click again, you will access detailed information about your day. Just below that is the monthly question statistics section. And at the bottom, the monthly time statistics section. Everyone deserves a little rest, right? On this page, you'll find 3 suggestions for movies, TV series, and books each week. On the lesson schedule page, you can follow your weekly class schedule, upcoming assignments, and exams. Nowadays, one of the fundamental building blocks of success is knowing a second language. With this section, you can build vocabulary for a new language in a disciplined way. On this page, you can record the new words you've learned. With the Get Help from Language Teacher option, you can instantly access information about complex grammar topics and word meanings. This feature is premium. At the bottom, the words you've added today are listed in groups of 5. The word review page allows you to repeat your words at scientifically determined intervals, making them permanent. You can also shuffle and repeat with this button. On this page, you can track all the words you have learned. With the small button next to each word, you can instantly see 3 example sentences containing that word. This way, you also see real-life usage scenarios. This feature is premium. In the exam section, you can track the major exam you are preparing for. With the help of the Golden Coach, you can create plans suited to your weaknesses and analyze practice tests. This feature is premium. In the Exam Info tab, you can record the performance of the mock tests you have taken. From the top right, you can enter your exam details. The Performance Tracking Center is divided into 2. On the mock exam results page, you can track your general practice test results. On the performance charts, you can better understand your progress with the help of charts. In the collaborative study area, you can enjoy working and competing with your friends. In the comparison page, you can track the data of the friends you've added to your default allowed users list, and these friends are automatically assigned to the shared goals you create. The shared daily tracking page works just like the regular daily tracking page. But here, you can track your goals together with your friends, add shared tasks, or still add personal tasks. There's also a space where you can exchange ideas about tasks with your friends. From this area below, you can see which subject your friends are currently studying. On the weekly and monthly tracking pages, You can once again plan your study programs together with your friends, leave comments on topics, and progress toward your goals together. On the comparison page, you can compare the study performance of your default allowed users with your own. On this page, you can compare study time and question numbers with your friends across 3 categories: daily, weekly, and monthly. You can also see how much your friends studied on which topics. The collaborative study area is a premium feature. To access premium features in the app, you can subscribe monthly or yearly through the icon at the top left. To use premium features without paying, you can collect eggs. Each premium feature has an egg cost, and you earn eggs by watching ads. Click the egg icon to collect eggs. Your duck's food runs out every 3 hours, and you need to watch a short ad to feed it. If you plan to have a long study session and your duck's food is low, you can click the apple icon to refill it right away so your study isn't interrupted by an ad. When you click the duck image in the center, you can access the screen where you manage your personal information and general settings. In this box, you'll find a motivational quote for each day.